All right, guys, we're continuing on 4.3 today. I just want to make sure you have down how to find the area of a trapezoid. So I'm going to do an example like we've already done, and then two new types of examples. So first of all, let me draw my trapezoid. All right, and then we're going to say this bottom base is 7 centimeters, this top one is 5 centimeters, and then they're going to tell us that our height, see if I get that a little more straight down. The height is 5 centimeters, okay? And the height is the distance between the two bases. It's not necessarily always going to be a side length. So if I was going to go directly between my two parallel sides, which are my bases, that's going to be my height. Now remember, area equals 1/2 times your height times base 1 plus base 2. Okay, so in this case, all right, I'm going to put 0.5 for half in parentheses because that's how I'm going to enter it into the calculator. My height is 5. That's gone in parentheses. And then I have 5 plus 7 in parentheses for my base 1 and base 2. All right. Going to simplify this a bit. So I'm still going to have 0.5 times 5, but 5 plus 7 is going to give me 12. All right, now I could just go ahead and enter 0.5 times 5 times 12 in my calculator, and I'm going to get an area of 30, and my units will be centimeters squared. So just take note. All right, my height, distance between the two bases, okay, 5 centimeters. Base 1 and base 2, my two parallel sides. All right, so 5 and 7. You plug them into the formula, and you should be able to come to the answer. Okay, so continuing, we're going to use some grid paper because some of these you might not be given the side lengths, but will have to count yourself. Okay, so if I'm going to do a parallelogram, let's say it looks something like this. All right. Goes diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes down 1. Okay. So this is my parallelogram. These two sides are actually not parallel. They're going at slightly different angles, but these two, because they're both going straight up and down on the grid, are. Now we can count, okay? This side is going to be 2, obviously, right? 2 grids. And this side is just going to be 1. Now, because these are my two parallel sides, they're actually my bases, even though they're going up and down. So my height is going to have to be a straight line distance between the two. So we're actually going to count along this grid line. So it's not going to be the side lengths, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my height is going to be 6, right across. All right, then we just plug into the formula. 1/2. Sorry. We'll just go right ahead with the 0.5. So 0.5, all right, times my height, which is 6, times my bases. I'll have 2 and 1, okay? So we're going to simplify that. Do what's in the parentheses. 2 plus 1 is going to give us 3. And then we could go ahead and multiply 0.5 times 6 times 3. And we're going to get 9. Okay, and we're not given centimeters or inches or yards or anything like that. So we're just going to put a U for units, this generic term, squared. Okay, let's do one more example. All right, so say I have a trapezoid, sorry, if I said parallelogram trapezoid. Okay, there's one side length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Another side length. And connect them. All right. So again, in this case, these two are parallel sides. Okay, so they're my bases. So I have this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 1, 2, 3. All right, and then this is a straight line between the two. Okay, so we could use it. We could use this side as our height, and that's actually going to be 6 as well. All right, so once again, area equals 0.5. All right, times my height of 6 times 6 plus 3 for my two bases. Going to simplify that. All right, add 6 and 3, you're going to get 9. Okay, and now we could go ahead and multiply 0.5 times 6 times 9. In this case, we're going to get an area of 27. We're going to use units again, squared. So hopefully that gives you guys a good idea of how to go about finding the area of a trapezoid when you're just given the trapezoid on a grid. Okay, you're just going to have to count to find your side lengths. All right, guys, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.